and welcome to MoonMistJourneys. My name is Carly, and today I'm here to bring through a message from Spirit. Please remember that these messages are collective, so always use your discernment in deciding if this is your message. I'm going to begin with a quick prayer, and then we will dive into the message. Waya Nin Nin, Divine Mother, I am here, fully present in this moment. I am open and willing to be used as a channel for the highest and greatest good for all. I am grateful for the clarity, protection, and divine inspiration you bless me with, that I may be a beacon of light, a bringer of love, healing, and truth for all of those who may cross my path. Waya Nin Nin. If you enjoy this message, please support the channel with a like and subscribe if you have not. This will help my channel grow so that these messages and the healings that I offer can reach all of those who may need them. I also have my PayPal and Venmo in the description box below if you feel guided to support the channel in that way. Donations are always greatly appreciated, and whoever donates, I include your name in a daily prayer where I call in protection, healing, and light code activations for you. Alright guys, so today's message came through for my Twin Flame Collective. And this message is all about a divine masculine is strategizing on how to get you into his arms. For some of you, you are dealing with a twin flame situation or relationship where you guys are at a long distance. And if you're not separated by distance, you are just in a separation phase at this time. The masculine that I'm picking up on has really been focusing on his work. Yes, he's very hardworking and dedicated, and this has been his main focus for quite some time here. But what I'm feeling overwhelmingly is that he is done and tired of being apart from you. Yeah, more than just being tired of it, he feels overwhelmingly compelled to bridge this distance from you. It's really feeling less like a want and more of a need. Yeah, so previous to now, this masculine understood and accepted that patience was needed here. A lot of these divine masculines knew that they had things that they were still really needing to work on. Situations that they had to get out of, or obligations that needed to be filled before the time would be right for your union. But this masculine soul is in an energy of screaming out to him in every way that he can really no longer stand to wait around while even one more minute goes by without you. He is currently using a combination of creativity and cleverness to come up with some sort of a new plan. He wants to make sure that whatever actions that he plans to take, they won't be an upset for you. He really doesn't want to bring any chaotic energy your way. So he knows that his plan must be almost flawless, but more so like smooth and sound good. Something you will be open to going along with and not resistant to. I'm being shown the 9 of Swords, which is letting me know that his mind right now, their mind, is going a bit crazy. I'm getting the message that they feel as though there's a bunch of hoops that they need to jump through in order for this to be successful. Okay, now I'm seeing the image of an obstacle course. So basically, this is a representation of what this divine masculine feels like they are up against with you. And you are on the opposite end of this very complex obstacle course. They currently can't make any sense of how they are going to overcome all of these challenges. But they do know that they must. And they must do it as fast as possible. Yeah, this is causing this person a lot of stress for sure. So they are really going to need to calm their mind to start conquering one obstacle at a time. And to be able to do this in a way that is logical. Yeah, but this person is definitely not in a calm or logical energy at this time. Now I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. So yeah, this person is just ready to cut through these obstacles. They're feeling, or they know that they are somewhat unprepared, or that this is really before it logically makes sense to do so. There's a part of them that feels like it's not the right time, but they don't care. They're deciding that this has to be the time to do this. Okay, so I'm getting a kind of funny message right now. I'm seeing the movie Cruella, the live action film with, I think her name is Estella and her gang of those two guys. And what I'm seeing, what Spirit is trying to show me is how these characters, they always seem to find like the back door, like a way in, or like a loophole. What is this word? Okay, there's always an angle, is the quote. Yeah, so they always are looking, there's always a loophole, there always is a way in. An almost sneaky but sly and clever way into whatever they want to go into or get. Like risking big trouble, but definitely being clever about it in the same way. Your masculine is searching right now for the angle into union with you. Now I'm hearing brilliant, but a little bit mad as it refers to Cruella. But yeah, this is referring now to this masculine. This person is madly in love, and now they are madly determined to get to you. They are willing to do just about anything. I'm hearing willing to make a scene, willing to be bold, willing to be fearless, willing to be unapologetic. All right, Spirit is showing me a lot of cards. It's almost like I'm doing a reading with my cards without the cards right now. I'm being shown the Eight of Swords. And in the deck that I use most often for tarot readings, the Shadowscapes, I believe, the image of the Eight of Swords is a swan, and the swan does represent a divine counterpart. And in the image, this swan is all tangled up in a web. So I'm seeing this as this counterpart is tangled in a web of complications. And in the image, the swan is looking up at this shining, bright and beautiful little hummingbird. And I'm seeing that as you. And to them, even though they know that they're currently tangled in this web, all they have to do is look up, and they see you as this light of hope, love, and beauty. They can feel deep in their soul and their bones the freedom that they will feel when you both are finally together. Although right now, they are in a place of desperation. They are fully aware of what awaits them when they free themselves. So I just decided that since I was getting a lot of visuals of the tarot cards to actually get out my deck and pull a few cards to get a little bit more information. And the cards that came out were the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Empress. So with the King of Cups, he is the representation of a divine masculine, fully and completely enveloped in love. And the Empress is the culmination of all of the queens. The Empress is the divine feminine. So this is validating that this is absolutely involving two fully realized divine counterparts here. This masculine is feeling overwhelmingly that it is time for union, and that is because it is, in fact, time for union. Spirit is saying that these two counterparts, regardless of what their lives look like on the outside, they are vibrating at a level that is allowing for union at this time. You both have done the work on a vibratory level. I see that one or two of you is still living out their daily, tasks and lives. But with the Page of Swords, this has now become mundane, almost meaningless. But it's not meaningless, but it's incomparable to the life that they know on such a strong intuitive level that is now possible to have with you. It's almost like it seems like a waste of time to continue doing what they're doing day in and day out when they could be in ultimate fulfillment with you in union. It's no longer making any sense of them to stay in this place of waiting and stagnancy. Next, we have the card Temperance. And what I'm getting here is that this masculine is really trying to balance his emotions, his thoughts, and work this plan in a way where it is tangible and flows and makes some sort of sense. They want to carefully consider all aspects of this in order for their next moves to flow. There are contradictions here. There are opposing factors in this masculine's reality that we were seeing here as these obstacles. They want to do what's right. They want to do what's right on a logical level, but they want to do what's right as far as their heart's desires. How are they possibly going to blend these two things? That is their question at this moment. They truly do want to keep this balance in play, but with this intense energy, this desperate energy, they are willing to throw their lives out of balance, or at least highly, highly considering it. In this Temperance card, we see a little dragon talking to this character here, and I'm seeing this little dragon as like Mushu in the Disney film Mulan, as almost like, you know how they sometimes have like a little angel on one side and a little devil on the other side? Well, this masculine has a little Mushu, and this little Mushu is saying, "We can do this. Let's go. You're gonna get to this. You're gonna get to this feminine. We'll figure it out. Let's make some rash, quick decisions here. I'll be your co-pilot. We'll figure out the angle. We're gonna figure out this angle, this loophole, this strategy, this new clever way forward." Although, as Mushu, he sometimes is in a situation with Mulan that is sketchy. Uncomfortable situations that are risky, a little dangerous, and a little rash. All I can say here is that this masculine is absolutely determined to get to this Empress. They really are done waiting around, and you can expect some big, bold moves. Next, we have the card Temperance, and what I'm getting here is that this masculine is really trying to balance his emotions, his thoughts, and work this plan in a way where it is tangible and flows and makes some sort of sense. They want to carefully consider all aspects of this in order for their next moves to flow. There are contradictions here. There are opposing factors in this masculine's reality that we were seeing here as these obstacles. They want to do what's right. They want to do what's right on a logical level, but they want to do what's right as far as their heart's desires. How are they possibly going to blend these two things? That is their question at this moment. They truly do want to keep this balance in play, but with this intense energy, this desperate energy, they are willing to throw their lives out of balance, or at least highly, highly considering it. In this Temperance card, we see a little dragon talking to this character here, and I'm seeing this little dragon as like Mushu in the Disney film Mulan, as almost like, you know how they sometimes have like a little angel on one side and a little devil on the other side? Well, this masculine has a little Mushu, and this little Mushu is saying, "We can do this. Let's go. You're gonna get to this. You're gonna get to this feminine. We'll figure it out. Let's make some rash, quick decisions here. I'll be your co-pilot. We'll figure out the angle. We're gonna figure out this angle, this loophole, this strategy, this new clever way forward." Although, as Mushu, he sometimes is in a situation with Mulan that is sketchy. Uncomfortable situations that are risky, a little dangerous and a little rash. All I can say here is that this masculine is absolutely determined to get to this Empress. They really are done waiting around, and you can expect some big, bold moves. All right, guys, so I'm being called to end this message here. If you found this message to be of benefit to you in any way, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to officially join our collective community to receive more of these messages, as well as the other types of readings and healings that I post here on MoonMistJourneys. I want to thank all of you for your continued support, and I am especially grateful for my tribe members who have donated to my PayPal and Venmo, which I have linked in the description box below. Your donations are really helping me out towards reaching my goal of being able to focus on this channel full time, so that I'm able to continue to do the work that Spirit is guiding me to do here. And just a reminder that everyone who does donate gets added to my notebook of names, where I include you in my daily prayer of protection, healing, and energetic light code activations, which are always for your highest good and aid to assist you in your journey. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around, and until next time, many blessings and take care.